Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4 on Nyxus Gaming. We're here in Sanctuary, and you're going to see me getting a lot of quests up there on the top left, and probably a bunch of items being added to my inventory as well. If you haven't been paying attention to the series until now, we have gone through all of the base game contents. We have gone through all of the DLCs. We've even gone through the quests added to the game in the next-gen update. So what's left? Well, I went through and I bought every creation the Creation Club had to offer. And that's pretty much it for what's left. Of course, I bought it all at once, so it's loading it all in at once. I did test this out earlier, and I think I counted. We're gonna get 36 different quests here to do, which is insane. But it tells you just how much more we have to do in this game. From this episode onwards, until we're done with them all, we're gonna be working on the Creation Club. And I think the order in which I'm going to do them is just the order that the Fallout fandom page has them on online, which I think it starts with all of the apparel ones. And the first one it starts with is that Can You See Me Now quest that just popped up, which is the Chinese stealth armor creation. So let's go ahead and open this. I'm sure like all the quests are already here, whether they've popped up or not. You can just get a look at how much stuff we have to do. There's a miscellaneous one there too as well. There's a lot going on, but we are looking for Can You See Me Now. We gotta steal the Chinese stealth armor. And where is it? It's at the South Boston military checkpoint. So let's head on over. Let's get this show on the road. The Chinese stealth armor, if you don't know your Fallout lore, while America was over here making their fancy power armor and their big Liberty Primes and stuff in the war with the Chinese took a different approach. They were very stealth focused. That's why I think when you learn about the Yanksta sub here in Fallout 4 and other various subs of the Chinese throughout the series, as I'm pretty sure there are multiple. I think you find one in Point Lookout of Fallout 3 as well. I'm not sure, but as you learn about them, you learn that they were all stealth submarines, and the Chinese was very focused on getting to the Americans without being caught. And honestly, how else would you combat these massive bits of power armor, you know? There's not really a better way than to just not have to deal with them, you know? Hey, buddy. There's a lot more gunners here than I realized. Don't worry, we'll just shred through them all. We're level 85. This is really nothing to us. Hey, I don't know who you are. Don't shoot my strong. Alright, I remember this place. This place is so annoying with the radio going constantly. And I don't think there's a way to turn it on. It's been a long time since we've been at this location. But I'm just going to run around. I'm going to check all the bodies, see if they have anything cool like a stim pack or two. I think I checked the one back there, but I'm not sure. Didn't one or two of them run out here? Yeah, that guy did. And I think it was just that guy. You can see we are still getting quests there in the top left. It's going to be going for a little bit, trust me. But let's see, we got to get the Chinese stealth armor from in here, I guess. Get some 44 rounds as well. Molotov cocktail, a cryo mine, and there it is, the Chinese stealth armor. Which I don't think I really hold on to any stealth armor in this game. In New Vegas, I think I usually hold on to some stealth armor along with my normal armor. So you might just go ahead and keep that. Also, unfortunately, we aren't going to know if we completed the quest or not until we finish getting all the other quests, because it's got to run through all of those too. which is fun. I suppose we could just open our quest log and see. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? It is complete. Alright, the first Creation Club quest is done. Captain Cosmos is at the top here, right? So it should be all done. Yep, it is all caught up. There we go. Oh, you don't get the XP either until it actually turns in there. That's a little lame. Alright, so we got this cool Chinese stealth armor here, along with some other stuff that was added to our inventory. Don't worry about that. We'll get into that. Don't worry. What I don't like about this already is it unequips literally everything else but the wedding ring. And it has 62 defense, which granted is a lot better than any other piece of my Assault Marine armor. It's not as good as my jumpsuit, though, that has all the ballistic weave on it. So it's already way worse on that, but I guess it's stealthy Chinese armor. I honestly don't know how it works, stat-wise. It looks kind of cool, though. I get that it's the Chinese stealth armor, but it reminds me of something else. I can't quite place it, though. We are not going to be wearing it, though, so let's go ahead and re-equip our other stuff. And I think what I'm going to do with all these new armors, at least, is I'm going to put them on mannequins throughout Sanctuary, because I feel like it would be cool to at least display them, you know? Probably not right now. I'll probably open up each episode at Sanctuary just to show off what we got last time. That way we can keep going with what we got now. Let me figure out what creation is next. I should have it pulled up on my phone already. Ah, perfect. This next one doesn't have a quest involved in it. All it does is it deposits the armor in your inventory. This is the Doom Marine armor, which 4216 is definitely not as good as what we got. But I mean, I know there are a lot of people out there that would love to run around as the Doom Marine, right? Oh, I like that it's ripped open there at the torso too. That's it's got the leg ripped open too. This armor has definitely seen some wear and tear. You got the claw marks on the chest there. I like it. I get what it's going for, and I can respect that. I just would much rather prefer to use my stuff. That's way better stat-wise. I'm sure, like, you can probably add ballistic weave to that too to make it really good. But I don't want to go through the materials to do that, so I will pass. Look at that. We're already 2 creations in. On to the third one, which is the Hellfire Power Armor, which we've already covered. That was part of the Next Gen free update. We're going to go after other power armor now, though. Let's see. We're looking for the Giddy Up quest. Giddy Up. Find the Horse Power Armor. And this is going to send us to the Wilson Automatoys Corporate HQ. Now, if you don't know the horsepower armor, it's not its own model of power armor. I don't think it's really lore-breaking in any way, because it's literally a variant of the Raider power armor. It's Raider power armor that's made to look like the Giddy Up horse toy that you see all over the game. So you can take it as a Raider, basically, like this is their favorite toy, and they decided, well, I'm going to graft it to my power armor so I can run around looking like a horse. Isn't that amusing? Now there are super mutants that like to roam around this area. Does he have a rocket launcher? They're shooting at something else over there. I don't know what they're shooting at. Raiders? I don't think it's even really worth checking it out. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's go around to the main entrance, which I believe is on the other side of the building. That was awesome right there. Shot him in mid-air. You love to see it. It's almost like I remembered he was standing out front like that. Okay, I have no idea where this horsepower armor is going to be. I would assume it's in the little warehouse room where you find all the horse toys. But I have no idea for sure. So we might have to search through this whole place for it. Oh, so boring. I think we still have all the keys and stuff to get through here too. So that's nice. We could just skip through if we want, but since we don't know where exactly the armor is, I'll go through it as intended until we come across it. There's a bunch of super mutants already looking for us. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, it's right here. Just in the middle of the main room here. Well, that was very difficult. Scabby's journal. Betty Buttercup. I don't know what that is. We'll take a look at that. Alright, Scabby's journal. I'm assuming Scabby is the one that wanted to put the power armor here. Oh, I reactivated the keyring mod, by the way. And even better, I got an add-on for it that actually condensed all the DLC keys into it as well. So my inventory is much cleaner now, and it looks great. Okay, Scabby's journal, keep out. Scabby's log, 1011. Man, oh man, me and the boys hit the jackpot with this place. So much pricey junk here, I can hack it up and fix up the boys' power armors, or use it to lure traders here and whack 'em. Jet first, plan later. 1012. We've been having a blast ripping this place up and trashing everything, but you know, I'll be damned if these giddy-up buttercup heads ain't actually kinda cute. Maybe it's the Jet talking, but I think I'm gonna keep one. I think I'll call her Betty. Betty Buttercup. Wait, no, what am I saying? 1014. When you gonna fix our armor, huh? Why you spending all that time with those little ponies, huh, Scabby? That's all they say. These pricks don't get me. But I swear Betty does. I can tell her anything. She understands me. It's like those little button eyes can read my soul. She told me to protect her friends, so I've been keeping the boys away from the giddy-up stash, telling them I need them to fix up their gear. They won't understand. They never understand. These giddy-ups are my real friends. 1015. Those fuckers. Last night they shook out my coat while I was sleeping and found Betty in there. They started laughing and calling me Pony Boy and taking turns kicking her head back and forth. Then they smashed her to bits. Oh god, they smashed Betty. Oh god. They have no idea what's coming to them now. 1018. These pricks thinks I've been working on their power... These pricks think I've been working on their armors this past few days, but they've got another thing coming. Betty told me in my dreams how to get revenge. I've used the bits and pieces of my Betty and her friends to make the fastest power armor anyone's ever seen. They think it's for them, but when I fire it up tonight to show them how it works, I'm gonna make them beg forgiveness and take them all out one by one. You don't fuck with Scabby. For now, I gotta play along like everything's just fine. We got some traders coming by we're gonna knock over. Sounds like they're here now. Alright, so Scabby killed all his non-friend raiders. And we got Betty Buttercup. It's literally just the head. Okay. I guess the body is missing. I don't think we're gonna... Yep. Oh, you're right there. I was gonna say, I don't think we can just walk in here and take this without triggering other super mutants in the area. But I'd rather not take them all out if they don't chase after me, you know? I think the others are all in other areas. Okay, so... Force Mark 6. I guess the armor on here... I mean, there are multiple heads, so it can't all be Betty, but... He said he made the armor out of Betty's other body parts? Okay. Yeah, it already has a fusion core in it too. How useful. It definitely looks interesting. I would say... Well, that's just the cherry on top, isn't it? You get a little horse neigh whenever you get into it. I love that. I was gonna say, it definitely looks better than other Raider power armor. Anything looks better than the Overboss Raider power armor. But it still doesn't look great. I've never liked the look of just ramshackled together power armor, you know? Are they gonna... What the hell? Sounded like something shot me, but I don't see anything. Yeah, let's just get a good look at this. Can I put up my gun so I can... Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. Nope, that just reloaded it. Man, how many episodes am I in? And I still haven't learned the controls? It's very well put together for Raider power armor. Like, everything matches up pretty well. There aren't really any holes in the armor anywhere. Like, it looks good. I'll give it that. It still doesn't look like something I want to use, so, we'll use it to the end of this episode, and then I will store it back at Sanctuary with the other armors and stuff we get. Let's see what is next on our list. We got Morgan's spacesuit. And, once worn by Transtar Industries Morgan U. I have no idea what this is a reference to, but it's no quest involved. This literally just deposited the armor in our inventory. And like I said, I have no idea what Morgan's spacesuit is. But here it is. And once again, it unequipped literally everything else. I mean, it looks kind of cool and futuristic. It's kind of giving me Mysterio vibes from the helmet. It's alright, I guess. I feel like it would be a lot better knowing what it's actually from, you know? Which is why I went ahead and paused there and looked it up, and now suddenly it makes sense. This is from another Bethesda game that I haven't actually played. This is from Prey, which I hear is pretty good, but like I said, I've never played it. Maybe I will someday. But just know that Morgan Yu and her spacesuit is from that. Oh my god, it even took off my wedding ring? Yeah, there's no way I'm wearing that. Okay, put on all of our main stuff. What is next? What is next? That is a very good question. I have to reload the page here to check. But next on the list... Oh, it's the Fantasy Hero set, which anyone would definitely know what this is from. High Strong. I should probably get back in the power armor so I don't just leave it here. We're going to the Method of Madness quest, which is going to lead us to Hubris Comics. Okay, I do honestly really like the horse neigh every time I get into it. That's like the one amazing thing about this power armor. Method to Madness or something? I don't see that anywhere. Maybe I got the name wrong, but I know what the objective is. So I'm looking at the objectives now. Investigate, yeah, Method to the Madness. I just missed it. Alright, we're going to Hubris Comics, another area we've been to before. This, if you don't know, is where we got Grognak and the Silver Shroud uniforms, along with their famous weapons. We got Grognak's axe here. And we got a prop for the silver submachine gun, but our friend at Good Neighbor turned it into a real one. So you can already imagine this is a very comic book fantasy inspired place. So some fantasy quest here. Method to the Madness, it doesn't really give up like what this actually is just from all this information. You gotta know, you gotta see the Creation Club, like, image for it to know what it's gonna give you, I guess. But I'm gonna leave it a secret. Just know that if you're into a certain fantasy Bethesda franchise, you'll definitely know where this is from. Oh, the ghoulie boys are in here. And there's so many ghouls in this building, if I remember right. I'm surprised there aren't more charging me right now in this main room. Okay, well, I guess I'll start moving forward. I hear them running around. There's one.
Time to die.
Oh, they're running around above me.
Who's not scared strong?
Oh, Strong's using a gun? Holy crap.
Strong just getting started.
Since when does Strong use a gun? Okay. Are there any in the bathroom? I'm not trying to talk to you, Strong. That was a mistake. Oh, sorry, Jangles, sir. I'll give you your privacy. Alright, I'm assuming it's gonna be maybe on the top floor, but that was the Silver Shroud, like, recording area. So it'd be kind of rude to keep it there, if you ask me. Whoop. Oh, they're attacking Strong in here. I missed. It's okay, Strong dealt with it. Strong's finding all of these guys. Since when do ghouls care more about killing super mutants than humans, you know? Alright. Further upstairs, looks like it is indeed on the top floor. No, yep, I know there's a ghoul in this room. I remember him. Doing my best to take out all the ghouls as I go so they don't just keep sneaking up on me. I feel like that would be a big help.
Time to die.
And the bugs too. Alright, up to the top floor.
Not scared strong.
I know there's a glowing one behind here. Oh, good time to reload.
Time to die.
Okay, where is it? Oh, do we not actually get it here? It's the director's notes. Okay, 9/24/2077. Dave's been spending a ton of time over at Shenley's lately. We can all smell the alcohol on him, but he's adamant he's doing research. He calls the place his personal castle and said the metal statues remind him of the golems in the script. At first I was okay with it. I mean, the battle mage he's playing does live in a castle, and it does have golems guarding the entrance. If that's what it takes to get a good performance out of him, so be it. Still, the other day I had Bob follow him, and it turns out he spends half the time at the bar and the other half in the bathroom. But knowing Dave, he's going to tell me it's his goddamn throne. 10:06. Dave's getting obsessed with this role. He comes to the set in full armor and demands we address him by his character's name. I tried having his agent call him, only to find out he's cut off the electricity in his home. And I'm not sure what that was he had for lunch, but Bob swears it was still moving. Next casting call, I'm going to tell Jenny no more method actors. 10:19. Can someone please hide the new sword and helmet before the next shoot? I've told Dave time and time again that we'll live with this bullshit so long as he doesn't endanger the crew. The fact that he brought a real sword on set is pretty much the opposite of what I asked for. He nearly sliced off Bob's ear whipping that thing around, and I'm afraid if he kills him, the insurance isn't going to cover it. On top of that, all the screaming he does in that fake language is starting to grate on everyone. I warned him, one more stunt like this, and I'm going to write his character off with the most excruciating death imaginable. Let's see him method act that. 10:22. When Dave found out about the script changes, he just about lost it. He kept saying this nonsense about his new levitation spell and went out to the roof to prove he could fly. They're trying to talk him off the ledge right now, but I feel like most of us would be okay with it if he went ahead and jumped. The problem is he's wearing valuable set property, so we can't let that get damaged. I told Bob to go after him and secure the props before telling Dave he's fired. 10:23. Somehow Dave made it to the other ledge. He jumped onto one of his so-called golems and climbed up. They said Bob went after him but didn't make it across. Now we're missing 2 actors and a whole bunch of props. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to the suits. No one knows where Dave went, but I'd be willing to bet he's still holed up in his imaginary castle. Alright, so the reason we can't find it here is because he went to the roof and ran off with it, I guess? Alright, well, don't mind me. I'll just take a mini nuke randomly sitting in a steamer trunk. How do I get to the roof from here? Oh, maybe from the ladder. Yeah, that tracks. Okay, so we gotta investigate the roof. It said he managed to jump across and ran off. There's a Vault-Tec lunchbox here. Extras notes. Dave really did it. He really levitated. He truly is a battle mage. I feel like such an idiot for calling him crazy. If only I listened to him. Maybe he'd forge me my own magic sword and helmet and bestow upon me the power of flight. In any case, I've made up my mind. I've already packed my things and moved out of the house. I'm going to quit this job and pledge myself to his service. Oh, that lunchbox didn't open. I just took it. Okay. Sure. Alright, so who's this? Is this the other actor that tried going after him? Let's see. Jenny's diary. How on earth did Dave make that jump? Bob didn't even make it to the statue, and he used to be a long jumper in high school. I've stacked the boxes as high as I could, and it still seems impossible. My latest theory is that he jumped off the streetlight. We just didn't see it from where we were standing. But some of the staff is starting to wonder if he really is a battle mage. That's obviously bullshit, and I refuse to believe it on general principle. Besides, if Dave really did know how to levitate, he wouldn't have needed that ladder to climb to the other ledge. Not sure what he was doing over there, but he shouted some nonsense about conjuring a key. I can't be sure, but I think I saw him fish something out of a duffel bag. Okay, so we gotta get over to there. She thinks he jumped off a streetlight from here? That's still so high. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Why am I suddenly jumping so high? I'm what? Okay. Oh, it's because I'm in power armor, maybe? I mean, I might be able to clear that. Okay, so I'm not going to jump all the way across. I'm going to jump from here onto that head and completely slide off in front of all these raiders. Fuck, they're coming after me now. Oh my god, I'm like surrounded too. Guys, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this, okay? Why is that door marked now? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can just go in through here. Maybe it was intended that way? That seems to be the case. Maybe you weren't supposed to make that jump. I see there's still a guy running around. There he is. I missed. I missed. There we go. Instigating 10mm pistol. We'll take that, I guess. And I still hear a guy. I see 2 guys on the radar. Are they back out here? Did they try and follow me around? No, they must be on the roof up there, so we'll be heading up there anyway. Alright, let's... I guess I'll go ahead and open this. Why not? Ah, there's a guy. You really shouldn't have shown yourself. That's his leg. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will lead up there. Shinley's Oyster Bar. You learned about this in the notes. Are there any other raiders around here? Yep. Don't gotta make it obvious, pal. Like, don't show up as soon as I ask, you know? That just makes it too easy. Alright, so despite being in the building, we still have to go up to the ledge. Is the other guy still up here, or...
Get some, motherfucker!
That would be a yes. An astounding yes. Alright, so up to the ledge from here, where he fished something out of a duffel bag. Yep, there's the duffel bag. Throne room key, and notes on the throne room. Notes on the throne room. I hast hidden the spare key to my throne room high atop the castle ramparts, where nary a soul can findeth it, not even the valorous Sir Shinley. It is vital that I not be disturbed when I am alone in my chambers. Emptying my body and mind allows me to focus and replenish my magic reserves. But if meditation faileth, I keep several potions from the Archmaid Gwinnett nearby. Gwinnett's brewery, his potions are alcohol. It is unfortunate that so many peasants seek to enter my private sanctuary, but as I told the others, if nature beckons, there are plenty of castles across the road where thou can relieve thyself. Still, if these rogues manage to break through the chamber's seal, they will meet a swift end by the edge of my sword, Hubris Bane. Okay, this guy's clearly off his rocker, and I get the feeling he is very much going to be alive as a ghoul. Just sitting on his throne, which I'm pretty sure is just a bathroom stall that he probably has locked. Maybe? Let's check this out, shall we? Over this way. Are we heading right back outside? We're just heading back outside. I figured his throne would be in the bar, but I guess not. This is his castle, though. He mentioned the castle ramparts. Oh. Oyster Bar restroom key. He is not alive. But if you see his helmet, a fortifying iron helmet.
Perfect.
And it is very clearly the classic Skyrim helmet. This is probably the only iron helmet in the game. It's a completely unique piece of armor. And there is the sword, a furious steel sword, Hubris Bane.
There we go.
Increased damage after each consecutive hit on the same target. And this is, I think it's a steel sword from Skyrim. I think it's a steel helmet, a steel horned helmet, and a steel sword, not iron. That's what I remember, at least. It's been a while, but yeah, this is just a big quest to get the classic Skyrim helmet and a Skyrim sword. It's all a Skyrim quest. But it's pretty cool, nonetheless. I think it's cool. Now, what if... Hear me out. I could put this on. Does it get rid of my shades? It doesn't. Oh my god, it doesn't. Which means it probably doesn't get rid of my, my handkerchief either. Why does it still show me with Savaldi's hat on? Okay, there we go. Now it got rid of those. Damn. I thought it would be amazing if I could walk around with this on, along with my shades and my my handkerchief. But honestly, that doesn't look terrible right there. I prefer my look, you know. My hat, my sunglasses, and my bandana. I've just built that look throughout this entire playthrough, and I kind of want to stick to it, but it is really cool nonetheless. The sword, 64 damage. I think that's about average, but it does increase damage the more you hit the same target. So that sounds like a pretty good sword for, say, a Deathclaw or a Behemoth or something that has a lot of health, you know? Basically, it's doing bleed damage at that point. Overall, really cool. I think that's my favorite creation that we've gone through so far. Let me see what's next. We might be able to fit one more into this episode. Okay, this one's not a quest one, but it's also not one that was just inserted into our inventory. This is the graphic t-shirt pack, which all it does is it just adds t-shirts that you can wear. And it says one place that they're just found in briefcases all over the world of Fallout now. But you can find them in particular for sale at a place like Fallon's Basement or whatever here in Diamond City. The clothes store that I never go to. And then after this, we'll check out one other creation, at least, that also doesn't have a quest, so it shouldn't take too long.
Hey,
Fallon's Basement here.
up from Quincy?
It is closed right now, so let me sit down and pass some time. We're always open, he says. Okay, it's 9:58. Let's wait 12 hours. Alright. Oh no, not Abernathy Farm. Whatever will I do? I'll go shopping. That's what I'm gonna do. Fallon's Basement. I never come in here. One, it's a clothing store, but also it's the only store here, pretty much, other than the Dugout Inn, that you have to actually go into an interior place for. It's just easier to use all the other vendors here in Diamond City. Okay. Let me see some t-shirts.
So long as you have the caps, you're welcome to look around.
I doubt she's going to sell all of them, but she should sell a few of them that'll give us an idea of what they all are, you know? I didn't know that was a thing. Oh. Oh, I think that actually is one of the t-shirts. Okay, I figured they would be named t-shirt or something, not outfit. Okay. Yeah, you got Nuka-Cola t-shirts. Captain Cosmos t-shirt, that's definitely one of them. Let's see, what other ones? Are those the only three that you have? General Atomics. It's cool that they're all Fallout themed. You know, they're all Fallout brands. Nuka Cherry, there's a lot of Nuka-Cola ones, but I feel like you should expect that, you know? Nuka Cherry, Nuka-Cola t-shirt and cargo pants and leather pants. Nuka-Cola vest and jeans. I don't think that's one of them. Let's see. Scavenger's Nuka-Cola outfit. Sunset Sarsaparilla from Fallout New Vegas. They got that in here too. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's just literally a bunch of t-shirts like that. I doubt she had all of them in her shop inventory, but still cool nonetheless. It's very casual clothing. Maybe you can throw them on your settlers. Yeah, just really cool stuff like that. The next creation is the backpack creation, which is one of the best ones from Skyrim. And it gives you one to start with. It gives you the military backpack that is olive colored. And you see it weighs 2, but if you look on the bottom left, we got 310 carry weight. But when we put this on, 385. It boosts our carry weight when we have a backpack on. And really, it doesn't look too out of place with our marine combat armor either. So I'm definitely going to keep it on, you know? Oh, we got a level up that I should do too. Before I forget about that. I think we're getting the last critical banker perk. Nope, the second to last. So now we can save 3 critical hits. And banking a critical has a chance to save an additional one. Definitely really good there. What's the final one? You can just save 4 of them. Okay. We'll get that next time. Alright, so going over those 2 was a lot faster than I thought. What's the next one? The next one on the list is the XO2 Power Armor, which we have already gone through. That was one of the free next-gen ones. The next one is a quest one. But it looks like we'll be going through at least a couple of different areas to solve it. So I'm going to save that for next time. Next time we are going to do... a pint-sized problem. And this one is a big Fallout 3 reference. We'll be running through a case involving a certain serial killer introduced in Fallout 3, so that's going to be fun. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye!